Hey, today is January 15th, 2013, which means I'm at my 50-day mark, or 7 weeks since I've been on T. So this is my voice 7 weeks on T now. I'm finally not sick, so this is actually what my voice sounds like. It sounds like I have a perpetual, smoker's cough, kind of. So, but I'm really happy that I'm not sick anymore because now I can get an accurate reading on what my voice sounds like. I'm gonna keep this video kind of short, and do like a more in-depth one next week when I'm at 2 months. But one of the big things that I've noticed is I did a side-by-side comparison last week of my face pre-T to where it was at like 40 days. And it's a huge difference. My jaw's widened out quite a bit, enough that like my dimples are really prominent now, which I mean they were before, but they're even more so now. And like other than that, it's just kind of like an overall, like everything looks a little bit bigger, and I definitely feel like I've put on some weight. Like I don't know how much it like actually is looking like I've put on a ton of weight, but I feel as though I've gained quite a bit, probably like 10 pounds since I started. And I haven't been working out, so that probably has a lot to do with it. But other than that, one of the big things is that last week, like a couple days ago, I absolutely had to shave because my upper lip hair was getting ridiculous. It's a lot like darker and a little bit coarser than it was. I mean, it's still pretty fine, but it's enough that it was getting out of hand and I had to take care of that. And now it's coming in and it's like actually like stubbly, whereas before, like, after a couple days and even into a week, it was never really stubble. It was just kind of like super soft, fine hairs, but now it's like, okay, it's coarser and thicker. So I'm gonna grow a sweet stash as soon as I can. Another really big thing happened recently, and that was that I gave my coming out letter to my dad. I just kind of left it in his workroom and headed back to school, hoping that he would read it, because that's like the way that he handles information. And it was in like a really visible place, so he would have seen it that night and probably read it that night. But he contacted me like maybe 5 days later, and like the gist of it was like, my mom has been saying that my dad was going to take it horribly and that, he's going to disown me. So I've been really hesitant for the past year to come out to him. And finally I just decided, you know what, I'm going to do it. And he emailed me back and was basically like, oh, I read your letter several times and I want you to know that I love you and support you no matter what. And that this is no big surprise to me. It's something that I always kind of figured. And like I've talked to him a couple times. We haven't talked about it, just because like he would do better face to face and like I would do better face to face. Neither of us like phone conversations. So I'm gonna see him in the next month, and we're finally gonna like talk about like the fact that I'm actually trans, which is cool. That I'm out to like everyone who matters now. So next is coming out on Facebook, and just getting the general public to know. And then telling my parents that I'm on T, because they don't know that, which I know is ill-advised, trust me, but I'm financially independent. I basically just like go see them for holidays and stuff, so it's not like, at this point it is my life and it is my decision, so I didn't need them, to pay for my tea, so like I don't care. They can deal with it. It's just now it's a reality and they have to face it. That's all I've got this week. It's pretty boring. Hopefully next time I talk, my voice has changed a little bit more and I'm noticing some other things. But yeah, cool. I will see you guys later.